and welcome back. Today we're going to be testing out a foundation. I did just purchase the Too Faced Peach, what's it called? The Peach Comfort Matte Foundation. It's their entire peach line, and I figured that I would give you guys my first impressions on it and let you guys know my thoughts. So we are going to be doing just that, but before we get jumping into this video, make sure to subscribe down below before you guys head out. It would mean so much to me. That way you guys can be a part of my family. So let's get diving into this first impression review. So I am going to go in with the Too Faced Prime and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer, and this is infused with peach and sweet fig cream. Also, it is a matte primer that's supposed to blur and smooth your complexion with a brightening peach tint that works on any skin tone. So it does have a bit of a tint as it states on the box. We shall see. Oh, well, it doesn't have that much of a tint. It's like a peach. Okay. It's a lot thicker in consistency, but I like it. All right, I think I can get on board with that. Okay. I'm actually really excited to be testing out this foundation today because it is super hot here in SoCal. I'm sorry, my lash is bothering me, but it's really, really hot. It's supposed to be 92. So I feel like this is going to be the perfect time to test this foundation out. I do find sometimes with mattifying primers that if you blend in too much, it almost starts to crumble. So be careful with that. So let's move right into the Comfort Matte Foundation. I'm not going to color correct today for my foundation because I want it to be worn alone and see how well the coverage is. This is supposed to be a medium coverage foundation. Let's hope we can build it up just a little bit if necessary. It claims to be a 14-hour wear formula, and it's supposed to be photo-friendly, smooth, flawless, and comfortable with a soft velvety finish. Sorry. The shade that I picked out was Sand. It was what was stated on Sephora to be my perfect match since I have like that Sephora IQ. This is the one that said it would work on my skin tone. So let's try it out. So I have used Too Faced's foundations before. I have the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, which I do like now. When I first had it, I did not like it. I think it also has to do with the environment I was in. I was in a very dry climate area and it just wasn't working out, but now I do like it. So for blending out my foundation, I'm going to go in with a beauty sponge. This here is by Real Techniques, and let's get going. So this is one layer. I will say that the color match is spot on, which I'm really impressed with. Normally I have to mix two foundations, but I could actually see myself wearing this alone. I can see just a little bit of peeking through, but I will say that the color, again, is really good, and I do like the way that it feels on the skin. We're gonna do one more layer, and I do find that if you guys noticed, I felt like I put a lot of foundation on, but it blended out really nicely, and it doesn't feel cakey. I do like that the fragrance in this foundation isn't very overpowering because I know that that could be very off-putting to a lot of people. So if you are wondering about the scent, it does have a nice fragrance to it, but it's not super strong and it doesn't linger. Here is 2 layers of the foundation that I put on. One layer completely all over my face, and then a second layer right on my problematic areas. So far, I do like the finish. I will say it is about a medium coverage. I think I could probably go one more layer, but I don't really feel like it's necessary once I get done putting everything else on. I do like it though. I'm really enjoying it. I am really impressed with the color selection. So I just wanted to show you guys a little bit more up close and see if you guys can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, pretty good. For concealer, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer underneath my eye area and then blend that out. So now that I have the concealer underneath my eyes, now we're going to set everything. I'm going to go in with this beautiful packaging. This is the Peach Perfect Mattifying Setting Loose Setting Powder. Anyways, the packaging on this is gorgeous. I think I mainly bought it for that, even if it doesn't work out. I do also love that there is a cap that is attached to it. I saw that and I was like, yes, like that's super important to me. So you are going to be able to pop off the top pour out some of the setting powder and then close it. And then the actual shape, like there is a small indentation. I'll do it up close because I'm sure you guys can't see it, but it's got a peach right on it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set underneath my eyes, and I'm also going to bake. I want to see if I am able to bake with this powder. So let's set first. That just fall my, it tastes like peaches. It's a very sweet taste. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit for a couple minutes. I'm gonna finish doing my makeup, and then when I get done doing my makeup, I will set everything with you guys and let you guys see the result with all the makeup on it. So give me just a couple of minutes. All right, guys, so here is the finished look. I'm gonna go ahead and set everything using this right here. This is the Peach Mist Mattifying Setting Spray. And then right on the back side, it says, "Shake Me, Baby." So I'm gonna shake this up. This is a lot. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So now that we have this entire face collection on my face, I'm gonna go ahead. I have a couple of videos that I have to finish filming. I'm gonna go pick up the kids. I gotta run outside, run some errands, and so I'm gonna go ahead and check in with you guys later, and I will see you guys all in a couple hours. Hey guys, so I'm just doing my final check-in with you guys. I wanted to show you guys what everything looks like. I didn't do a timestamp when I had started, and I believe it was somewhere around 1-ish, because right after I went to go pick up my kids. So right now it is, let's see, it is 8:54, as you guys can see. It was 92 degrees here in LA, so it was really, really hot, and I had really low expectations, especially around the areas that typically tend to kind of shift on my skin. As you guys can see, everything is really still in place. My foundation's in place, my contour's in place, my highlight maybe has kind of seeped in, which I like, but there is no real redness around my normal areas. The coverage is amazing, and I'm really impressed. There is a little bit of redness, but again, I did a lip swatch, so I really can't blame the foundation for not holding up, considering that I was constantly wiping my lips off with makeup remover. Usually I get a little bit of breaking up right here in my forehead, and there's none of that, especially right in this area, nothing. My chin is surprisingly amazing. You guys, I'm like super impressed with this foundation. It's ridiculous. So if you guys do like medium coverages, I do think we might be able to get a full coverage out of this, but definitely medium coverage. If you guys are into that foundation, definitely try it out. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin at all. As far as it being for dry skin, I think that as long as you're super hydrated, it might work for you. But if you don't like that mattifying finish, you're probably not going to like this foundation, because this is a really, I wouldn't say this is super matte finish, but it's a velvet finish, like it states. It's not like your Lancome and your Estee Lauder matte finish, but it's there. I mean, you can make this super matte if you wanted to. So I give this a big thumbs up. I definitely do like it. I like the entire collection. I'm very excited that I actually spent money and all of the products I have enjoyed, because I always hate spending a lot of money and then being very disappointed in it. So thank you guys all so much for watching. If there's anything else you guys want me to review, let me know now in the comments below. I have quite a few things lined up for you guys that you guys have already asked me to review. So those are on the way, but thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe before you guys head out. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on my next video.